They've bled the blood. They've died the deaths. They've talked to their food way too much, and I'm starting to think they might have brain damage.
Choose your character.
Hello amigos, Ramen coming at ya. I like to take you to the year 2005, the day YouTube was born. It was a place for sketches, music videos, vlogs, and well, anything people found funny. Back then, if you made a video, whether it be stupid or creative, you were guaranteed to go viral. And that's what happened to Ian and Anthony, two dudes from Sacramento. Their first viral video was them lip-syncing the Pokemon theme song. That video went viral, and from there, Smosh was born. The YouTube channel was a sketch channel starring Ian and Anthony, and some funny side characters here or there. Later we got Shut Up Cartoons, Smosh Games, L Smosh. Smosh was a multimedia empire by the year 2012, but one series that stood the test of time was Smosh Babies. That's right, Ian and Anthony as babies exploring. Yeah, I'm not talking about Smosh Babies. I'm referring to Food Battle. What started out as a simple premise of two friends seeing what foods can do the most everyday task grew into a yearly thing. Food Battle was the Super Bowl for many of us who hate sports. The rules are whichever food accomplishes the most tasks wins, and whoever dies is the loser. After a 7-year break, Food Battle came back, and so did Anthony. This symbolized the unity of Smosh and Ian and Anthony's friendship. So with Food Battle back and the best duo on YouTube next to these guys, I thought, why don't I just rank and talk about every Food Battle and see which are good and which are bad. I'm ranking these based on my opinion alone. So you may like a Food Battle that I don't like. And that's okay. With that, let's begin ranking every Food Battle ever.
But I'm gonna defeat you with my new favorite food!
You know only one of us is walking out of here alive, and that person's gonna be me.
Oh my god, Mr. President?
The first Food Battle sets up the entire premise of the series. Ian's trademark food, the pink frosted sprinkled donut, the random wacky deaths, the announcer, Ian's mom's house, it's all pretty much here. For Food Battle 2006, we have Ian's pink frosted sprinkled donut and Anthony's taquito. The jokes for the most part are pretty funny in this Food Battle. There are some awkward moments, especially with this scene, that feels like Ian and Anthony didn't really have any jokes. You can see the parts where they had to cut, which is no biggie. It's early Food Battle, they were still finding what works and what doesn't. A few of my favorite jokes is where Ian and Anthony see if their food can be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Ian then proceeds to, how do I say this, penetrate his donut. Meanwhile, Anthony forfeits cause he can't fuck a taquito. A later Food Battle will make a funny callback to Ian, well, you know, fucking the donut that involves time travel. So the joke for being crude, it's kind of funny. Another joke I find funny is where Ian and Anthony see which food can make a good telescope. Anthony wins cause Ian is stupid, but Anthony sees through his taquito and sees Ian humping a fire hydrant. It's random, but much like Ian, well, doing a donut, I can't help but laugh at the stupidness of this. Ian wins Food Battle 2006 due to taquitos not being good pool floaties. I say Food Battle 2006 does have that early feel of Smosh that's enjoyable and inviting. There are a few jokes I wish they could have executed better, and there are a few awkward moments that I do cringe at. But I can honestly say Food Battle 2006 was enjoyable. Food Battle was a lightning in a bottle that got better as it went on. Kind of. We'll get to that. I rank Food Battle 2006 in A.
Boxman can't get a girlfriend.
Food Battle 2007 is Celery versus Pink Sprinkled Donut. Anthony comes back after being dead in Ian's pool for 8 months. This Food Battle I see there's a little bit more improvements with the way jokes are delivered. There seems to be less cuts in the catalog segments and they all seem to be one takes, which is kind of impressive. I can't tell if some bits are, improvised like the catalog bits or the jokes about Ian's mom, but the line delivery feels a bit more natural and less stiff. Although I would say Anthony looks a bit nervous when he's delivering lines. But overall, the jokes in this food battle were pretty good. The fishing for people bit where we see the return of Ian's character, the neighbor, one of my favorite Smosh characters, was great. Seeing Ian just roll under a car and running around trying to catch celery was pretty funny. My other favorite joke was Ian and Anthony using their food to chop a baguette. I just love how it looks like it was done with one take, no cuts, and a cameraman. It's a pretty impressive shot. The winner of Food Battle happens to be Anthony, as Ian crashes his car using a donut as a steering wheel. 2007 Food Battle was okay. It was the shortest, only having 7 food challenges. The camera work was better, as well as the improvised bits between Ian and Anthony. I give Food Battle 2007 a ranking of A.
Max just got a car! Yeah!
Food Battle 2008 is churro versus donut. Huh, 2 pastries. Wait, is a churro even a pastry? Oh, whatever. This time, Ian comes back from the dead after dying in that car crash. Don't know how that's possible, but it's Food Battle, so whatever. This Food Battle was perfect, from the jokes, the title cards, even getting an extra. It's impressive how much they stepped up their game. The best joke from this Food Battle is the joke about Anthony loving Toy Story. They bring it back at the end with a random dude picking up the VHS tape and saying he hates Toy Story. And that's how Anthony dies. He accidentally kills himself with a churro because, well, he was gonna use that churro to kill the dude that hates Toy Story. This leads to Ian winning Food Battle 2008. Another joke that feels like it was very simple to come up with, but funny nevertheless, was seeing if their food can be a delicious smoothie. Churro passes, of course, but Ian for some reason puts mayo in his smoothie and it somehow passes, even though Ian spits it out. This was overall a perfect Food Battle. While not all jokes land like the sunglasses one, the ones that do land make this Food Battle enjoyable. Food Battle 2008 gets an S rank.
And I'd like to take a moment, just sit right there. I'll tell you how you can't say fire truck anywhere. Stop your toe. Fire truck.
Food Battle 2009 is Burrito versus Pink Sprinkled Donut. This Food Battle opens weirdly enough with Ian thinking Anthony is a zombie. Anthony then proves he's not by Ian hurting him. I guess that's funny. Ian and Anthony are more natural, and the addition of teleporting fat guy, yep, they got the actor who played teleporting fat guy. Funny enough, I learned while watching their Smosh podcast, the 3 of them were roommates, which is pretty cool. Some of my favorite jokes from 2009 include seeing if their item could be a wig. Anthony uses his burrito as a wig, and then he goes on to get married. What's funny is the joke carries over to Ian, using the donut as a yarmulke. The dude compliments Ian's yarmulke, and then Ian says, "Oh, congrats on getting married." And the dude cries.
Oh hey Ian, I didn't know you were Jewish. This isn't a yarmulke. Oh, by the way, congratulations on the marriage. Shut up, ass guy!
Actor of teleporting fat guy nails his, and I can see why Ian and Anthony kept him around for some videos. And I don't know if this is foreshadowing, but there's this bit where Ian and Anthony use their food as a video game. Only Anthony's video game works, and we get this game of burritos killing donuts. Funny enough, in 2014, Food Battle the game gets released, a game that's a mixed bag, but either way, jokes are solid. Also, I noticed this joke of Ian getting puked on by a girl started here, kind of weird, but Ian wins this Food Battle as Anthony is poison. I rank Food Battle 09 in S tier. Food Battle 2010 is Red Hot Chili Pepper versus Sprinkle Frosted Donut. 2010 was a very special era for Smosh. This is the era where Ian and Anthony put boobs in their thumbnail for clickbait, something they have acknowledged many times on their podcast. This is also the first appearance of Ian's mom in a Food Battle. She is one of the best Smosh characters and has the best line delivery. And she's actually Ian's mom, which is kinda crazy. 2010 does mark a change in Smosh's Food Battles. This is the start of the twist endings, and some of the twist endings get progressively weird as they go on. This battle is another good one. My favorite jokes from it are where Ian and Anthony try beating up this robber with a nightstick. Anthony succeeds, but Ian fails and he gets beat by the robber instead. Counted as a win for some reason. Another joke that killed me was Ian poisoning his mom. But Ian's mom comforts him and says that he can poison her later, which made me laugh.
Oh, honey, you can try to kill me again later.
The winner of Food Battle was Ian, but after we learned Anthony learned to breathe underwater from a previous Food Battle, sorry, that's just so weird saying, Anthony learned to breathe underwater, which helped him after Ian pushes him in the pool. It's nice to know Food Battle has continuity. Ian then kills himself with his failed teleporter. There are so many things to enjoy about it. To Ian's mom from the crazy twist ending, I gotta give Food Battle 2010 a S tier. Before we continue, I thought we'd take a brief intermission and talk a little bit about the Food Battle game.
So what happened to your cell phone? Looks like you will need a plan.
The Food Battle game was released in 2014. The game came out during the popularity of Smosh. The game offered fans a chance to immerse themselves in the hilarious world of Ian and Anthony's iconic Food Battle series. With its quirky graphics and amusing gameplay, it captured the essence of the YouTube sensation. However, the game fell short in delivering lasting engagement, lacking depth and variety. While it provided some initial amusement for die-hard fans, its repetitive nature and limited content left so much to be desired. The game, while being somewhat nostalgic for a quick laugh and fun, ultimately it failed to reach the greatness expected from such a beloved series. Now that you know a little bit about Food Battle the game, let's get back into ranking Food Battle.
Crappy girl and have some dicks inside her. And show her love with your dicks inside her. And fill her full with lots of dicks inside.
Food Battle 2011 is Lollipop versus Pink Sprinkle Frosted Donut. This battle does establish a new rule. It doesn't matter how many matches you win, what matters is who survives at the end. This is another great Food Battle. This one has two returning jokes. Ian getting puked on for some reason. I feel sorry for Anthony. He time traveled to the past to see Ian pork a donut. 2011 Food Battle, I wouldn't say is my favorite. This Food Battle has some solid jokes. Some include them using their items as a GPS. Ian, being a dumbass, drives his car into a Grand Canyon, but he still gets the point. The only joke that really made me chuckle was Anthony using his food as a magic wand to get a hot chick. Instead of a hot chick, he gets a hot chicken. Also, the budget and effects are getting a bit better. This one involves some green screen, which was pretty clean, especially with Ian and the announcer going to heaven. Spoiler, we get a twist ending where Ian is poisoned, but Anthony uses a fake lollipop while Ian was dosing it, meaning Ian poisoned himself. I'm sorry, that is really confusing. Anthony puts a bow and arrow in his lollipop and he shoots Ian and the announcer. The announcer is not able to announce the winner, but we all know Anthony did win as he did survive Food Battle. Overall, not my favorite Food Battle, not that many good jokes, but the twist at the end makes up for it. Also, why do they keep having Ian get puked on? It makes, no sense. Oh wait, it's Food Battle. Who cares? Anyway, I give 2011 a C.
That's a real party. Real party, y'all.
2012 was a weird Food Battle. 2012 Food Battle, we have Agro versus Sprinkled Donut. Just like Food Battle 2011, this feels more larger in scale, with more props, sets, side characters, and the jokes are funny all the way through. The battle starts with Ian back from the dead. He enters the room with an ear looking very weird, then his nose, then Anthony makes fun of his face. Then the battle begins. And this is the most confusing Food Battle. At least some make sense. This one made the least amount of sense. The ending, Ian kills Anthony, which happens to be Ian's mom in a mask. Then Anthony uses a body switching machine to switch bodies with, so Ian is Anthony and Anthony is Ian. Don't worry guys, I'm trying to make sense of it and I'm just as confused as you are. The announcer, like me, is also confused, but if you are following the logic, Anthony won Food Battle, being in Ian's body. I think I gave myself a headache writing this. This food battle, for being confusing, has some hilarious jokes, my favorite being when Anthony blew pork on Ian's mom. That sounds weird, but I mean he blew an egg roll on her face, and that even sounds weirder. Another one is Ian taking his donut to prom and his mom questioning him. It's followed by Ian saying at least he's getting laid, and his mom says, finally. That joke makes up for this confusing ass food battle. Also, Ian does get puked on again. Just want to acknowledge that because, you know, it's food battle. No, Ian has to get puked on. It's become like a running joke at this point. But either way, funny but confusing. I rank Food Battle 2012 a B.
Try to roll hard like your name is Donkey Kong, but through your girly ass eyes we can see your tiny dog. We've been fighting for years, don't need another player.
Food Battle 2013 is Gummy Snake versus Sprinkled Donut. This food battle is another good one with also some continuity following the confusion most of us felt with Food Battle 2012. With the video opening with Ian and Anthony staring at each other, asking for a rematch because the last food battle was freaking confusing.
I'm not Anthony. I'm Ian!
2013, like most food battles we ranked, has great jokes like always, but there are some hit or miss ones too, like the hot girl or money. I didn't really find those at all funny. Maybe it's me. There is a joke where Anthony uses his item as a blanket to cover up the dead girl that he summoned. And we get a little bit of a cameo from fan favorite Smosh character, Sergeant A. Noosh, played by Ian. I really wish they bring this character back in a modern Smosh sketch, but they still haven't. Another joke that sorta has a comeback towards the end of the video is Ian using his item to hypnotize himself, or as he calls it, hippo tits. He even wears a bra cause all the best hippo tits wear bras.
Little does Anthony know, but all the best hippo tits wear bras.
The bra that Ian is wearing saves him from being killed by the sword. But Anthony dies, and Ian wins food battle again, thanks to his bra. And we learn gummy worms do not make great mugs for coffee.
The best part of when I wake is coffee in my snack.
I rank Food Battle 2013 AB.
Mad dog, cuff this tish. These are lows of record should stop being kids, stop being Gavin House, chips and tots.
Food Battle 2014 is Rock Candy versus Sprinkled Donut. This one, it's great, having really good but twisted jokes. There are a few butt jokes that make me worry for Ian and Anthony's safety. The battle starts with Ian speaking to the camera, saying he's way too mature to do food battle, and he's completely done with it. Anthony comes back from the dead and challenges Ian to another food battle. Ian, who thinks he's mature, says no. But after some convincing from Anthony, the battle starts. Side tangent, notice how the previous two food battle thumbnails have no girl with boobs? This one does. Pretty weird thing to notice, but I am ranking all of these. Some jokes involve them using their food as a bike seat or a hacking device that causes Ian to regret his life choices. And for some reason, an anal suppository. That's right, an anal suppository. The scene of Ian and Anthony awkwardly just standing there knowing what they're gonna do cracked me up, but I can imagine how awkward it is. There are some jokes that are okay, like using their food as a smoke detector and Ian getting high with Snoop Dogg. That's not bad, but this battle has a big twist. There are no winners. Yeah, Ian and Anthony both die from poison. Instead, the announcer wins, which is different. I'm not gonna say this is my favorite food battle because there's a lot of weird jokes and some that really are why, it makes you question why the joke was written.
Yeah. Let's just choose something else.
Also, there's this joke where they promote the food battle game, which I guess they had to so people download it. Overall, I give Food Battle 2014 an F ranking. Food Battle 2015 is Chocolate Covered Banana versus Sprinkled Donut. This looks like it premiered during the Smosh 10th anniversary. It starts with Ian wanting a rematch, but they can't cause Anthony burned down the last two houses. So they host food battle in the announcer's house. 2015 was great. There were some good jokes and a funny reference where they acknowledged the bikini girls in their videos, and the ending was also pretty okay, with Ian dying choking on his donut, laying on the announcer's dad, who might be dead. Anthony does end up winning Food Battle 2015, and he burns the announcer's house down. Some jokes that I found funny in this was them using their food as a wine. Just a shot of Ian just sitting there munching on a donut just made me laugh for some reason. We also get a cameo from Sergeant A. Noosh again, Ian's cop character, who takes Anthony's banana baby and drops it. He then runs away. He committed banana crimes, I guess. Just seeing the character again made me happy. Not all jokes land, like the shaving beard one or the dating app one, but the jokes that are good make this food battle fun to watch. We also have a small appearance of Shane, one of my favorite members of Smosh, playing a douchebag Viner, which makes this food battle really dated. Overall, 2015 was great. Funny jokes, some mid ones, but like Anthony burning down a house, it was lit. I give Food Battle 2015 a ranking of B.
BFF, there's nothing left but memories and sadness. We used to be oh so happy, all giggles, goofs, and gladness.
And we now reach Food Battle 2016. While it is a normal food battle, in a way, it symbolizes the death of Smosh and Anthony's departure from the channel. The battle sees Ian and Anthony forgetting about Food Battle. The foods they pick are both pink sprinkled donut. Anthony's is vegan, which doesn't matter, it's still a donut inside and out. This food battle had some good jokes, like Ian and Anthony cloning themselves, but a lot of the jokes are bad and run way too long. There are times while watching this I feel like they should have cut some parts. 2016 marks a change for Smosh and the ending of Food Battle, as Anthony left Smosh in 2017 to pursue his own passion. While Food Battle represented Smosh as it went on, it also represented Ian and Anthony's friendship. The ending speech to this Food Battle sums it up perfectly. Just like two idiots doing a dabbing Harambe, I give Food Battle 2016 a ranking of C.
Submissive and breedable. Submissive and breedable.
After 7 years of Smosh struggling to find itself, Ian and Anthony buy Smosh. Anthony returns, and so does Food Battle. Food Battle 2023 is Baguette versus Sprinkled Donut. The Food Battle opens with Ian talking to his girlfriend about Food Battle. It's Ian and his girlfriend's anniversary. Ian gets her a piece of gum, and his girlfriend dies in a terrible explosion. Anthony appears out of nowhere and declares after 7 years he has a food that can defeat Ian, a baguette. And that's how the battle starts. This is a funny but dark food battle, and I love it. This food battle has two of my favorite bits. One of them being them using their food as the president, and Ian says that the donut doesn't do anything, which is very topical. And another one is where Ian and Anthony use their food as the therapist. What's great is, after 7 years, we get an appearance from Ian's mom, and I'm happy she looks very healthy and happy. She has some of the best bits in this video, and it really feels like I was watching classic Smosh. The ending also has a pretty insane twist, where we find out Anthony was Ian's girlfriend the entire time, and used that piece of gum Ian gave him to pull himself up from the roof. But in the end, Ian does the old scissoroo and kills Anthony. Ian wins Food Battle 2023, and the announcer also gets killed by Ian, using the old scissoroo. Ian then goes to Disneyland to celebrate with the dead announcer. Overall, Food Battle 2023 felt like a return of something I grew up watching as a kid. It really felt like I was watching my favorite duo again, being dumb. Food Battle 2023 represented a new era of Smosh. Just like Ian's inability to clean his own room, this Food Battle is a clean sweep. I rank Food Battle 2023 in S ranking. And that's it. That was every Smosh food battle. Smosh was special to me growing up. It was one of the first YouTube channels I have ever watched and subscribed to. Ian and Anthony were a duo I admired. They were two friends making videos on their own, regardless of anyone's opinions of them. They were running a business out of their own home, which is impressive. Smosh grew to a point where Anthony felt like he couldn't really control anything. He left Smosh to experiment and find new ways to make funny content. Him leaving forced Smosh to experiment and find new ways to make funny content. Watching Smosh after Anthony left was like watching Smosh run on autopilot, struggling to find and reach the same people who used to enjoy their content. After 7 years, the return of Food Battle does not only mean it was the return of new funny content, but it also represented a new era for Smosh. Ian and Anthony's Food Battles were a yearly thing, where people felt like their vote mattered. It brought people together to watch two dudes beat each other up with foods. My name is Ramen, and as Smosh would say, shut up! You have a good night.